me right here 3 months ago.
You know, there's something that's been bothering me about how I did that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty clear to me now that I called you in here that day and I told you all about how I thought you should do things. I didn't listen to a word you said. And I'm sorry, I really blew it. You told me that you didn't want the job. But you're such a good worker, you went ahead and did it anyway.
Well, you're the boss. You wanted me to do it.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't listen to your side of it.
Yeah, I did feel kind of railroaded.
And there hasn't been once that you didn't do what was asked of you here. Because you're one of the best workers in the whole organization.
Guess I'm kind of a workaholic.
I know you are. I don't want to lose you.
Well, so what do you say?
Only that I'm concerned about the situation in your section and what it's doing to you. I want to know what you think we should do about it. Because you know better than I do what would be best.
Well, it's been tough on me down there, worrying about all those people, compared with where I was before.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I really liked it down in accounts payable. I was my own person there.
You did a fine job for us down there, too.
I'd go back tomorrow. It was a lot easier for me.
Boy, you'd be doing us a great favor if you did that.
I would? What about my salary?
Well, let's think about that one. I think we can work something out to your satisfaction.
Sure, sounds great. And, thanks, Bob. It's sort of a relief.
I know. It is for me, too.
Thanks a lot.
Problems start when people don't listen, and problems can be solved when they do listen. Of course, this story could well have ended up in a number of different ways, most of them not as happy as the one we saw. But why did this one work out so well? No, not because this is the movies, not at all. This could happen, and the key is in trying to get the other person to provide his or her own solution. If you can get the other person's confidence, if you listen and really appreciate what's said, the chances are much better that that person will be able to come up with the best solution. How can we become better listeners? It involves two things, listening for facts and listening for feelings. Listening for facts means listening for ideas and then evaluating those ideas, but not tuning out if we don't agree, as Bob did. Also resisting distractions, either in the other person's appearance or character or outside distractions. And finally, by being open, flexible, and inquiring. Listening for feelings is also important because it involves responding to what isn't being said, what's underneath. This involves watching for clues in nonverbal communication, things like body positions, hand and facial gestures, trying to decode words according to the speaker's connotation, and listening to the voice inflections being used. Effective listening will secure us not only the information and the ideas that we need to carry through in our work, it will also help us to understand the people we work with. It will promote cooperation and hopefully better listening on their part as well. An ancient Greek philosopher once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and we should use them in that proportion." Not a bad idea.